Hi, welcome back to Devotions from History. On April 22nd of 1864, the words, "In God We Trust," were ordered to be placed on United States coinage. It was through the actions of the Secretary-Treasurer under Abraham Lincoln, a man named Salmon P. Chase. Now, we know his name in affiliation with Chase Manhattan Bank, and he later went on to become Chief Justice of the U.S. Court. But at that point, he was just the Treasury Secretary. And in response to the bitter American Civil War, Secretary Chase felt that there needed to be some kind of a concrete thing that the nation could look at to remind them that their trust for survival was in God Himself. Secretary Chase instructed James Pollock, the director of the U.S. Mint, with these words. He said, "No nation can be strong except in the strength of God, or safe except in His defense. The trust of our people in God should be declared on our national coins." And so, James Pollock went into action, prepared a device with a stamp with those four words, "In God We Trust." By 1866, most coins included, except for just a few. The last coin to not have it was the Buffalo nickel, which went out of circulation in 1938. By 1955, Congress mandated that the words "In God We Trust" be placed on all U.S. coinage, and in 1956, a law was passed by the 84th Congress and signed by President Eisenhower, making "In God We Trust" the national motto. Now, just recently, last month in March of 2010, the Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled unanimously that the motto "In God We Trust" can remain on U.S. coinage, rejecting arguments that it violated the separation of church and state. Now, here's a great lesson. Regardless of how the four words came to be placed on our coins, or regardless of how long they stay there, the point is this, that we must remember that our security and our sustenance is not based on how many of these we have. Our security and our sustenance is based on God above. And so every time you pick up a coin and see those four words, "In God We Trust," remember that your security is not in your bank account, it's not in your job resume, it's not in your 401k, it's in a Heavenly Father who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and He very well knows how to take care of you. So today, when you're out at the store and you whip open that wallet and pull out $1, take just a minute to look at those four words and remind yourself that your trust is in God, not in your dollars. I'll see you tomorrow on Devotions from History.